Hello, and welcome. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever felt like something is holding you back from being your best self? Like there's an invisible force stopping you from feeling confident, from walking into a room and owning it? It's common for many to feel like they're not enough or that they don't have what it takes to be successful or powerful. But here's the truth, confidence is not something you have to wait for or hope for. It's not something you have to be born with. Confidence comes from within, and the secret to unlocking it is in the way you perceive yourself and the world around you. When we talk about confidence, we often make the mistake of thinking that it's about how we look, how others see us, or how many achievements we have. But real confidence, the kind that truly empowers you, comes from a place much deeper than that. It starts in the mind, in the way you think, and the beliefs you hold about yourself. Confidence doesn't come from trying to be someone you're not, it comes from knowing who you are and trusting that you have the power to shape your own reality. You see, the world we experience is not something separate from us. It's a reflection of what we believe to be true about ourselves. If you believe that you're not enough, that you lack the abilities to succeed, then that belief will create a reality where you're constantly held back. But if you change the way you think about yourself, if you shift your perception, your entire world will begin to change. Confidence isn't about pretending to be something you're not, it's about understanding your true power, your true nature, and stepping into that with certainty. So, how do you build this kind of confidence? How do you shift from a mindset of doubt and insecurity to one of certainty and self-assurance? The answer is simple, by changing the way you think and by visualizing the version of yourself that you want to become. Your thoughts are the seeds of your future. Every belief you hold about yourself, whether it's positive or negative, is shaping your reality in ways you may not even realize. So, it's important to start consciously choosing thoughts that affirm your worth, your power, and your potential. Instead of focusing on what you don't have or what you can't do, focus on who you truly are. Recognize that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of everything you desire. When you change your inner dialogue, you change your outer world. One of the most powerful tools you have at your disposal is imagination. Your imagination isn't just a place for daydreams, it's a creative force that shapes your reality. When you imagine yourself as confident, successful, and powerful, you are planting the seeds of those qualities into your subconscious mind. The more you imagine yourself stepping into your power, the more natural it will feel to be confident in your everyday life. But this isn't just about imagining and waiting for something to happen. It's about taking action and aligning your outer behavior with the inner confidence you are building. When you start acting as if you already have the confidence you desire, you send a message to your subconscious mind that this is who you are. Your actions reinforce your beliefs, and your beliefs begin to shape your reality. If you want to truly become confident, you have to start by changing your self-image. Confidence isn't about faking it until you make it, it's about recognizing that you already have everything you need within you. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your own reality. And when you recognize this, you will begin to move through life with a sense of power and certainty that others will notice. Another key aspect of building confidence is letting go of the need for external validation. Many people seek approval from others to feel good about themselves, but this only creates a cycle of dependence and insecurity. True confidence comes from within, not from the opinions of others. When you start validating yourself, when you stop looking for approval and start trusting in your own abilities, you'll find that your confidence naturally grows. But what happens when you face setbacks? What happens when things don't go as planned, when you experience failure? This is where real confidence is tested. You see, confidence isn't about never failing, it's about how you respond to failure. Failure is simply feedback. It's not a reflection of your worth or your potential, it's an opportunity to learn and grow. When you view setbacks as stepping stones rather than obstacles, you'll find that your confidence grows stronger, because you understand that failure is part of the process, not the end of the road. Confidence is also about being true to yourself, about accepting and loving who you are, flaws and all. We live in a world that often tries to tell us that we need to be perfect, that we need to measure up to certain standards in order to be worthy. But the truth is that perfection is an illusion. It's not about being flawless, it's about being authentic. When you accept yourself as you are, when you love yourself unconditionally, you free yourself from the need to compare yourself to others. And in doing so, you open the door to true confidence. So, how can you start building this confidence today? Start by becoming aware of your thoughts and beliefs. Pay attention to the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of. Are they empowering or limiting? Are they aligned with the confident, successful version of yourself that you want to be? If not, it's time to change them. Choose thoughts that affirm your worth and your abilities. Visualize yourself living the life you desire, and take inspired action toward that vision every day. And above all, note that confidence is a practice. It's not something that happens overnight, but something you cultivate over time. Every time you challenge a limiting belief, every time you take action toward your goals, every time you choose to trust in yourself, you're building the confidence you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. You are the creator of your reality. Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions are the forces that shape your world. And when you align all of these with the confident, empowered version of yourself, you'll begin to experience a life that reflects that inner confidence. Confidence is a state of mind, not something that can be handed to you by others. It's a deep internal shift that comes when you stop relying on external factors to validate your worth and begin understanding that you have the power to shape your own reality. Confidence starts when you accept the truth that you are the creator of your experience. Every situation, every challenge, and every person you encounter reflects your inner state. If you've been struggling to find confidence, it's likely because you've been looking for it outside of yourself. But the truth is, it has always been inside you, waiting to be uncovered. To unlock this inner confidence, it's essential to focus on your inner dialogue. The things you say to yourself, whether you realize it or not, are deeply affecting your self-esteem and your belief in your own abilities. The moment you start catching yourself in negative self-talk, you can stop it in its tracks and replace it with empowering words that reflect the confident person you are becoming. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I am capable of doing this." Instead of doubting your abilities, affirm that you are more than capable of achieving your goals. Each time you replace a limiting belief with one that supports your growth, you are slowly transforming the way you perceive yourself and, in turn, the way the world perceives you. In addition to changing your inner dialogue, you also need to visualize your success. Visualization isn't just about imagining a future event, it's about feeling that event now, as though it's already happening. Picture yourself walking into a room with full confidence, shaking hands with ease, and speaking with clarity. The more vividly you can imagine yourself in this scenario, the more real it becomes. Your subconscious mind cannot differentiate between what's real and what's imagined. So, when you consistently visualize yourself confident, your mind starts to accept it as fact. It begins to create the conditions necessary for you to act confidently in real life. So, start today. Begin to see yourself as the confident person you are becoming. Visualize it. Believe it. And take the actions necessary to make it real. The power to create the life you desire is within you, and confidence is the key that will unlock it. Step into your power now, and watch your life begin to transform. Thank you for being here. I hope you feel empowered and inspired to create the confidence that will change everything.